say something.
Huh?
Something nice.
I don't see any indication.
Huh? Oh, let's see. We'll go volume here.
They're gonna register for both of us. The same. Sam's gonna
You're doing the talking. So
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, all right, that's good.
I'm listening.
A, B, C, D.
All right. He's going to do the talking. And if you feel like asking him something, please feel free. Let's just do this for 30 seconds.
What's up?
You just moved out of frame, Andrew. There you are.
It's supposed to be on me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be like Andrew's ear. Take a step to the
We're actually
right,
trying
Andrew.
to get a listening thing for Jerry. That's what we're doing, and understanding. Okay, but we're going to improv this, so there's no lines, there's no anticipation being carried on here. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Just shoot it. Let's do it. Okay, Andrew.
What's up?
Well, I just want to tell you, thanks for inviting me over for Christmas. It's really awesome. Because my family really sucks. And it's just how it is. And my mom's supposed to be part of my hub, you know, and doesn't really give me a lot of love as a kid. And just never really connected. Kind of like a wolf taken away from her own family when she was young or something. So I kind of felt like a domino effect. Appreciate that.
So what did he just say?
He thanked me for inviting him over for Christmas, and he told me a lot about his family and his family's shit. He's not comfortable being there, and he's showing some gratitude for me inviting him over.
Well, you were listening to him, and
Yeah.
you were trying to understand. There's really not a lot that we do, you know. And you know, an editor's going to take care of those
When
things.
Ben's talking, we're all bad guys, and it's like I don't trust any of you guys, but we got to work together. And so when Ben's talking, it's like, do I trust him? What he's got to say or not? You know.
Can you put words into your, like, okay, Jesse was talking about pre-thought. You know what I call pre-thought. I don't know what you want to call it, Jesse. And afterthought. You know, it's like we'll talk about that for the edit because I want to talk about editing here in a second. But you know, you could sit there and you know, it's like you and I could sit there and do a scene together, which we will have to shortly anyway. And maybe fill in some holes like we do. When I'm talking, say, for instance, if I'm trying to explain to you that my daughter was killed, you know, she was murdered, and whatever the case may be, and you and I haven't seen each other in a long time, here's the circumstance, whatever the case may be, you could sit there and maybe
have to run in and be out of breath and be anxious, and the dance scene is starting. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie. And they wanted him to be kind of rush in, out of breath. So they said De Niro, before like 20 takes, was down on the floor doing push-ups, getting himself revved up, getting himself physically, so that when he bust through the door, he looked like he was out of breath, rushing, you know, intense. And, you know, I would think De Niro's down on the floor doing push-ups because he wants to act like
that doesn't surprise me at all.
But so I just, here's an
Hoffman
actor,
did it.
he's doing whatever he knows he needs to be really out of breath. And so he's down on the floor doing push-ups.
Yeah.
But see,
He's
okay.
organically cured, man. That's why he's Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I mean that's really good. Dustin Hoffman did it with Marathon Man.
Yes,
Olivia asked him, have you ever tried acting?
I've heard that story.
Okay,
but
so
like, but
did you see the scene? Did you see the scene that I did with
I
Marcella?
don't respect Olivier.
You know?
I respect his hard work. He's one of the hardest
Yeah.
working actors
Yeah.
in the world. But when he says it's called acting, that's what he did. I mean, that's why.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, okay. Did you see the scene that I did with Marcella? That we did the remake of As Good as It Gets, and I was coming up. Are you out, Jen?
No, sir. I'm just.
And I was coming up the stairs.
I'm trying to find my glasses.
Okay, and I was out of breath, and I was
Yes.
doing this stuff and all that kind of crap. I wasn't out of breath. but I would have been out of breath, and I also wanted to throw that dimension, like I actually had done some work to come up and see her in the middle of the frickin' night, walking up these flights of stairs, and you know, I just had to see her. You know what I mean? And you do that because now I'm in control of how out of breath I am. Do you know what I mean? But if I go down for 50 fucking push-ups, I'm not going to be in control of how out of breath I am. You know, so everybody has their own way. I agree. I kind of agree with Olivia, and you don't. I love you, Jesse. Because I wouldn't go down. I wouldn't run a fucking block and a half to come back here and get tired. I would.
Well, whatever.
I would internalize that.
I admire his work ethic.
Yeah.
He's one of the hardest working actors
Yeah.
that ever lived.
Yeah.
But he was not organic.
Yeah, but yeah. Listen, like Deone said, everybody has their way of doing things. You know. But what I really wanted to get to was tonight was a little bit of a technical discussion because we are here working for the friend. All right, and I'm the one that's been editing footage for you guys. And I see a lot of stuff going on, okay? And you guys are great, right? And, okay, we haven't really got into blocking yet, which we should. We haven't got into marking. We haven't really got into matching, okay? Although...
let me just take a guess here. Yance did not remedy the situation at all, did it?
No. And in fact, he went behind my fucking back. See how much time I gave myself before I actually delivered my line?